There are 9 types of obstacles to a yoga student, and they are enumerated like this. We have to know them, because unless we know them and we know the Lord, and unless we get the touch of the Lord, these obstacles will stand on the way. Disease. The first obstacle is disease. We have a nice explanation that we were not doing well, therefore we had to stop the practice. We are obliged to do it. The second thing is idea to discontinue. Alright, we have tried this for about 1 year. Let us try Rasa Krishna. We tried it for 1 year. Let us try Freemasonry. We tried it for 1 year. So let us try Hatha Yoga. We tried it for 1 year. Let us see what Ramakrishna Mission is. We tried it for 1 year. Let us meditate Sri Aurobindo. We tried Aurobindo, poor fellow, for 1 year. And let us try the Christ, like that.
For 5 months.
So, the second one is the idea to discontinue. Try a very poor fellow for the master and leaving him. We know how crazy the so-called spiritual world is. We try something for some time, because the fellow is lucky, we try him. And when he goes into ill luck, we leave him. Like that. And sometimes when God is not lucky, we stop thinking about him. Because he is not lucky enough to be meditated by such a great one as myself. Such an important fellow as myself, stop thinking of him means he must be unlucky. Like that, the second item goes. The third item, see. Doubt. After 3 or 4 years, we begin to think, is all this true, or the imagination of a madman? Why it is not possible that Patanjali would have been mad or crazy? Or why it is not true that Christ himself was insane or hysteric? Because he led himself to crucifixion. Like that, we don't care who he is. We get a doubt about the process. We are doing all this. What is it? Something else. What for? What benefit do you get? So, the third obstacle. They are vacuum brakes. Because they don't stop you, they make you stop. That's the great danger. Next one. Mistake. That is committing mistakes. We think that we are practicing yoga or spiritualism. We do horrible things sometimes. We torture ourselves. Sometimes we don't eat for 10 days. We live on effort. Or we stand on our head for 2 hours. We try if we can put this leg on our shoulders and stand on one leg for 2 days or 3 days like this. Torturing. Many things we do. This is called a mistake, and you will render the machine inefficient, and damaged beyond repair. Afterwards, even though we know the right way of approach, the machine is not available. It cannot be rebored. So this is the greatest of all the obstacles, mistake. Suppose they are not there. The most powerful than all these things is lethargy. Since the age we are 16 or 17, we develop a good taste to do yoga or spiritual. We have to do it. Let us do it. Now, after we finish our education, we'll do it. Alright. Then we are seeking our job. Now let us settle somewhere. So until we settle in the grave, we postpone the whole thing. This is what is called lethargy. And even after we start, why can't we do it from tomorrow? Like that. This is one obstacle. Lethargy. It's called alasya. That is laziness. Mentally lazy. That is lethargy. When mentally lazy. Indolent. That is also called indolence. Next is to be busy is another great obstacle. See, time does not permit. See how busy I am. I am trying to do it for a very long time, but I am too busy. Actually, my time doesn't permit me. That's the greatest, one of the great things. To be busy. To be active is health. To be busy is a mental disease. Next, illusion. When the masters asked Blavatsky to do something, what we see in the name of spiritual practice. See, when Blavatsky was asked to do something to the world, she said, we will start theosophy. That we start some organization. Then the master said, it is your responsibility. But if you want to do, you do it. Then she had her followers. Then after some time what happened? They began to place some planchette in the house or a table or a stool and receive messages from a nonsensical unknown source which they called masters. And there are people even today say, Master Moria asked me to eat 8 apples a day because he received a message. Like that. And the fellow begins to eat and goes sick. Like that. They call it spiritualism. They call it theosophy. But what theosophy was is different. So we understand something. People go into spiritism and all those things. They call it spiritualism. So having misconceptions and practicing them, wasting their life and going into dangerous things. That is caused by illusion.